Hello, beautiful family. I just met a beautiful man, and I want to share with you our conversation. So we only just met, and his name is David Pemberton, and I'll show you his flyer before you meet him. Very beautiful. So he teaches breathwork, yeah, and men's empowerment work. And well, I let him talk to you about it further. Yeah, just to begin, we're just turning this spontaneously on. We met here at the rock pools, and he saw my water bottle, and we started talking about the Kangen water, which he also drinks. And I love him to share, you to meet him, and I love him to share, his story, because it's so, and you to hear it, because it's so profound, the healing he experienced for his heart with the Kangen water. And this is also the beautiful, what I always share about how the water connects us. You know, the water guides us all to each other. That's how we meet our soul family, we meet each other. And so meet Dave. I turn the camera around. Yeah.
G'day everybody, how you going? Yes, I just, funnily enough, met Tanya here at the Rockpool Cafe, a friend of mine owns, and I saw the big purple bottle with the magic on it, and I just said, best water in the world. And she looked around and said, do you drink Kangen? And I said, yes I do. Now I've been drinking Kangen water for 8 years, well actually 9 years now, since 2016. 2016 was my 4th heart operation. Basically from abuse to my body, too much drugs, alcohol, all the rest of it. Don't do that now. But I remember distinctly after my 4th heart operation, the cardiologist saying to me, Dave, you need to keep hydrated. Because I've been through long periods of dehydration in my life when I was going through all that period of time. And so I did the research. I dove deep into all the water. I had a friend of mine who's in a networking group, and she said, Dave, I've got this beautiful water. So I borrowed a machine off her, and we had it for 2 or 3 weeks, and we all loved it, my wife, my daughters, all the rest of it, and then we had to give it back. And literally, that following week, we all fell sick.
Wow.
And I thought automatically it was the water. But why I was trialling it is because of the hydration properties of the Kangen, and for my heart and keeping our vagus nerve nice and hydrated. Because as you know, the vagus nerve is one of the largest nerves in the body, and it actually connects all our organs together. So whilst I'm a breathwork practitioner, I teach the Buteyko breathing method for asthma, snoring, sleep apnea, anxiety, depression, and also oxygen advantage for the sport-specific type of breathwork. There's a real nice synergy there between breathing and hydration, because we both need, both of them are just as important. Although breathwork or breathing, it's the most important thing you'll do today, followed by what water you put into you. So that kind of prompted our conversation.
So what happened then to your heart? What happened in the 8 years? What shifted?
What shifted with the heart? I had atrial fibrillation and atrial flutter. I had the operations to get that fixed, and now I'm 2 to 3 litres at least of the Kangen water every day. Just to keep hydrated. I'm quite fit, I'm physically active, I manage a gym up here on the Gold Coast, so I'm always constantly sipping. I don't drink in big mouthfuls, I sip to keep my body continually hydrated. Love it. I'm not in a business with it, although I've got my distributor number and all the rest of it. I haven't looked at that yet, maybe just slightly, but the benefits far outweigh the business side of it to me. I love it. My whole family drinks it. We take it on holidays with us if we're driving, taking all the adaptogens and camping, what have you. We take it everywhere. So love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, and 8 years, it's I've only been drinking it for 1.5.
Yep.
So you have 8 years.
Yep.
And your daughter would have then only been, she's 14 now, yeah, so she would have been
2016, she was born in 2012, so at the age of 4.
Yeah.
And obviously my wife, we've been drinking it for 8-9 years now.
Yeah. And what are you observing with like getting colds, or how are you with that?
There's a holistic approach to how I when I was drinking way too much alcohol and treating my mouth like a garbage compactor and all the rest of it, sure, I'd probably get sick once a year. But now for the last 5 years, where I've stopped all that and I've been treating my body a hell of a lot better, not so much as even a sniffle, even through the last 4 or 5 years.
That's incredible, right? Yeah. I haven't, since in this 1.5 years, I have not been sick. And right now, when everybody's like, oh, she has a cold, she has the flu, la la la, there's nothing, right?
Yeah, 100%. And I've been working in gyms now for the last 3 or 4 years, over a 15-year period, but last 3 or 4 years. From early morning starts from 4:30 into the evening, and I've never missed a shift due to sickness.
So that's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Also for employees and for everybody, just to 100%. Fully live and stay healthy, right?
100%. And I also use the Anespa shower as well. I've got that. I love it. Even my daughter, my 28-year-old daughter, who's just down for Early Beach, she's using it. She said, "Dad's the best shower." She's trying to get my ex-wife to use it, all the rest of it, because she loves the way it makes her hair feel.
It's amazing, isn't it?
So yeah, I'm very much entrenched into the Enagic products. Love them all.
Yeah. And your heart?
Heart's great. My cardiologist told me 5 years ago that I'd need to have a pacemaker put in within 5 years. That was March 2020. Well, we've just gone past March 2025. And no pacemaker.
You got your life back.
I've basically got my life back, And the water, I put a lot down to drinking the right water in the right amounts at the right time, and just being really conscious of being healthy. And the water's a big part of that.
Yeah. What is also your skin and so on? What are you observing in the whole hydration, connective tissue, skin, and for your wife as well, your daughter?
We use organic coconut oil too, just for the face and things like that. We try not to put any harsh chemicals on our body at all. Even sunscreen, I just use zinc and that's it. So be very mindful when we go out in the sun, etc., etc. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a young 57. I get people say you don't look that old a lot of the time because I'm fit and all the rest of it. But I think there's a very much a holistic approach, and if you get all those pieces of the puzzles all aligned.
Yeah, the rejuvenation, right? Where we can really repattern that age is a belief system, and age is also dehydration, acidosis, toxic,
100%.
Being too toxic,
100%, and that also stems from the breath. If we overbreathe, we breathe too much. We're going to age quicker. So that's what I'm saying with the breath and the water. There's a perfect synergy there of getting. If you get those two things right, at least, and then watch the food that you put in your body. And move, you're on a path to living as long as you possibly can. And mobile as well. Not anti-aging, you're re-aging.
Yes, revitalizing, right?
Rebirthing. Absolutely, all that kind of stuff.
What I love about too, what the water brings out is how we all have a different, we bring it all together with our unique our soul alignment. Like I talk about rebirthing and the soul embodiment, and you have this, the breathwork, and it's fascinating. So we each serve humanity with exactly what.
It's what your purpose, what you're aligned with. And I know initially when I started with it, I told lots of people, and they thought it was great, and I thought it was a hoax and all the rest of it. When I was drinking and I had mates around, they'd all have it. Didn't get a hangover. Yes, this morning, Dave. Why is that? Because the water is so good for you. Not that I condone all that type of thing, but I believe in it a lot. Like I believe in my breath. Once again, I said they go hand in hand. So
and then when you have the different water, you also don't even want alcohol anymore and things like that, right?
You don't. No. You don't. And I think drinking even normal tap water or even filtered water that I have in the gym and things like that, definite tastes different. And I believe it has a different reaction to your body, particularly if you've been drinking Kangen for as long as I have, which is 8-9 years. So.
Do you also feel it sits in the body, the other water? It doesn't go deeply in, and it's hard. It feels harsh, doesn't it? Like when I drink now the filtered water that I used to like, it feels so hard. It hurts my organs. That's what I even feel now.
And you notice those subtle differences. I just love the Kangen because it goes down smooth. And it doesn't feel heavy. Whereas tap water, all those chemicals in, apparently up to 72 chemicals just to make it drinkable. Can't be good for you.
It is crazy. Yeah.
Can't be good for you.
Yeah.
You know, and all the research and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a no-brainer for me.
What I find too is like, as a gym worker, and your daughter is an elite dancer, yeah. So
Yep.
I find, like, I danced all night last night. I was at a party. I just drank Kangen water. I don't drink alcohol, and I danced all night.
Yeah.
And I hardly slept, but I'm full of energy. I drank lots of water all night and before bed. So I find too, when I work in the garden or exercise, I don't get sore anymore.
Yeah.
Do you notice it too? Like,
I notice it,
just-
particularly even at my age, but my daughter who's 14, yep, she's an elite dancer, up to 30 to 40 hours of dancing a week, takes a toll on her body. So
Yeah.
there's two things that we make sure that three things, that she eats well,
yeah,
she drinks well, and that's Kangen, making sure she's always got some Kangen water with
Yeah.
her, and we mouth tape her at night time, because she does
Ah.
her own mouth taping, because of the restrictive for getting a good night's sleep. So if you can nail those things, sleep, food, and water, and obviously breathing with the sleeping, you know, if you want to, and she's great. She wakes up, she's not sore, she'll dancing, she's got 5 or 6 hours today, and then she'll do it all again tomorrow.
yeah. So we need to sleep less. We can live more, right? We are healthier. We are full more of energy.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, love it.
it's beautiful. Thank you so much, Dave.
You're welcome.
And yeah, we both love going into the rock pools as well. And the rock, I need to write. Yeah, I just shared from the rock pools here before. There's also living water coming right down from the mountain, and this is what the Kangen water is like, right? Because it gets restructured, and so it's like living water. And I've been feeling too, I get called to much more living water places, right?
Yeah.
Spending lots of time in the ocean, spending lots of time in water bodies, and yeah, becoming water. And
It's fun. Yeah,
we are
water.
we are water bodies, right?
Yeah.
On a water planet, and yeah, so let's drink to that.
Drink to that,
Drink
yeah.
to that.
No, okay, thank you. You've got some in the car.
You are filled with Kangen water, yeah.
Yeah.
We're like a camel, right? We have it stored because it sinks so deeply in. Yeah, so I show you again Dave's beautiful flyer. I very much love the lions. You know, they are the leaders. And yeah, we choose leaders who are empowered and not weak. That's what the lions do. Yeah, so these are his offerings, and you can also get in touch with me for his number, and I put his Facebook link or whatever he has on here. And then Instagram, yeah. And he's also teaching some classes here at the rock pools, and yeah, we are creating a beautiful movement, bringing humanity back to life. And yeah, thank you so much, Dave, again, and such a joy to meet you.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for
Absolutely.
sharing with
You're welcome.
everybody. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, have a beautiful day, and we see you again. Bye bye.
See you later. Bye-bye.